Boom. Okay. Hello, guys. This is the first episode of the International Student Podcast.
Pilot.
This is our first time trying this, so let's see what happens. So, boom. I'm Georgie. I'm a third-year student in Avans. I'm from Bulgaria, and that's about it for me.
Cool. And what about the podcast? Tell us
the
what
podcast is the podcast is gonna be mainly with students and themes about student life. Different people will be joining us, just talking about their stories, stuff that they like about the Netherlands, stuff they don't like, maybe stuff they feel like would have been like different. Maybe something that but it's gonna be in a fun matter. It's not gonna be like the most serious podcast there. We're just gonna be for fun. It's all about vibes. It's all about just feeling good and enjoying what you're doing. So right now I'll have my colleagues present themselves real quick. So you can start.
Professional colleagues. Yeah, so I'm Stoyan, as well as Georgie, third year student in Avans, studying bachelor degrees, business administration, and
gang shit.
Pretty much, gang shit. I mean, my experience is, I have a lot of experience, but I would like to keep them for me right now, and I will share through the podcast.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, guys, my name is Kalin. I'm also from Bulgaria, first year student.
Shy boy. Freshman in the Netherlands.
I think you need to come a bit more this way because like if you're leaning that way, the camera probably doesn't see you.
No, it's easy.
Sure.
It's easy? Okay.
It's fine.
As I was saying, my name is Kalin from Bulgaria, first year student at BUAS. I also have a lot of experiences.
What type of experiences, bro?
Question.
What type of experiences?
Every type of experiences.
Nice. Good stuff.
That's it for now for me. Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
good. And do any of us have experience in podcasting? I think that's a really interesting question.
Of course not. We are new kids on the block.
Yeah, we're new kids on the block looking to,
to break up the scene and making some impact.
I think we can summarize our experience in podcasting to watching a lot of podcasts.
Of course. Yeah.
That is
for sure.
our experience.
For sure. I've been watching a lot of, Joe Rogan, of course.
Yeah,
Classic.
Joe Rogan, the
big
classics.
guy.
Classics,
Man. Arguably the best podcaster. I mean,
I'm enjoying watching mainly sports, football podcasts.
Facts.
It's quite fun.
Yeah. Football is nice.
But also Andrew Tate.
Yeah. I also enjoy actually the NBA team podcast as well. I mean, I'm a basketball fan as well as football, so I enjoy with this conversation about stuff. But yeah, we don't really have a topic on sports, but I think our sports knowledge and experience would come as
with the time. Yeah.
I think
it would come in handy.
Yeah, it will come in handy a lot because we will definitely have topics about sports and around that.
So, cool. The topic for today, Ryan.
Yeah, so the topic for today is the international student experience, exploring the hidden gems and unique experiences of staying abroad. Huh? How'd you like that? Sounds very professional, doesn't it?
Very professional.
Nice.
But it's not as professional as it sounds, I would say. It's quite...
Yeah, we're keeping it fun. We're keeping it fun, entertaining. We're not striving for actual professionalism and stuff.
I mean, ideally, we wouldn't want to.
Of course.
For now.
But don't compromise being fun for being professional. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. We can be professional, but also we can be very funny.
I think,
and also very controversial. How do you like controversy?
I love controversy. I think controversy is
controversy sells,
thing.
Right?
It's a good thing.
It sells, but it's a bit too much sometimes.
It's a bit too much. What do you mean by that?
Depends on what.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, for example, all the reality shows, they strive for controversy, for example.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think in this podcast we will try to strive for it,
Yeah.
But we can have a bit.
A bit.
A bit.
I think we have some interesting guests in the future for you guys. Yeah. I think you really enjoyed it. The people that are going to come on this podcast. I think different backgrounds, different experiences.
Different backgrounds. I think we will strive to bring people from all around the world. So
for sure,
you can hear a lot of stories.
Yeah.
And see how is the experience of being international students in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
In general.
So why is this topic important for many international students?
Yeah, I mean, because it's for example, if you want to become a student and if you want to have this experience, maybe it's very interesting to see what other people has had in their past, what kind of journey they had since they came in the foreign country.
Oh, for example, you I mean, you just now started. This is your first year here. So did you have that?
Personally, not really, because I've had an interesting background. So I've been in an international environment before I came here already. So it was not such a big shock for me. So I'm probably not the best to take an opinion for this kind of cultural shock or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, generally I would like, if I'm a student, want to go abroad, I would like to know about other people's experience.
For sure. Yeah. Did you have that? Were you like, when you were joining 3 years ago, did you have that, looking for?
Yeah, for sure. For me, it was very important to be in international environment, and just pretty much I did it because I would love to travel and I would love to, improve myself.
Facts.
So I decided Netherlands because it's cheaper, it's not that expensive compared to UK, for example.
Yeah, true.
But I didn't have any international student experience before. I studied, in Bulgarian, typical, high school.
Yeah.
Pretty much kind of, just straight-minded, Bulgarian kind of mindset. And when I came here, it was like a bit different. In the especially first year, it was, quite different. But then you just get used to it and,
Yeah. To round it off with the experiences, I didn't have also experience. I mean, I also just normal Bulgarian high school in my city, nothing that special. I did have a lot of I knew English really well and stuff, but I didn't have international friends or anything. Maybe I feel from Greece, but that doesn't count.
Greece. They're all people.
Yeah. And when I didn't really have a culture shock, but I still would have preferred if there was actually something.
You didn't have any culture shock?
I had some, but we'll get that later, I think, when it comes to some specific stuff. But I had some, not too much, because of I went to an open days, and open days kind of really helped me with that.
I didn't go.
Yeah.
I didn't go. Right? Did you go, Colin?
No.
Actually, on the open days is where I met Stefan. Your cousin.
Dimitri, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he told me he met also Christina.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know if should be naming them really.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
people, friends of ours.
Friends of ours. That's where I met people that are also from Bulgaria. And we kind of went there together in that direction, and I feel like if it wasn't for those people, I would have had a way tougher time here, especially for specific people. Yeah, I'm not going to mention specific names, but
I would say that's a very important point. For example, if you move to a foreign country, it's very important to build a community around you.
For sure.
So you have a support, or also, just people, and just to not be lonely,
Yeah, for sure.
Integrate.
Sure. Yeah. When I was ill, it was my second month maybe in the Netherlands, I got this virus and I was really ill. I couldn't stand off the couch. And everybody else was leaving for university and stuff. And I felt so lonely, and I was even thinking about coming back. I was thinking about just quitting at once, for real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was quitting. I was feeling so awful, and I was alone all day. And I was why am I here? I'm not going to uni. I'm feeling awful. And
how long did you have it?
The illness?
Yeah.
Probably week. It was some fucked up virus. And in that week, I think for about 3 days, the last 3 days of that week, I was really thinking about just quitting it all and going back home, for real.
Just for illness?
Huh?
Just because of the illness?
No. Because of what happened. Because before the illness, I was with the people. I was going out. I was, exploring Breda. We are from Breda, by the way. And before that, it was fine. But when I got the illness, I couldn't go out. I couldn't do shit. I cannot stand off the couch. And that led to me just thinking why the fuck am I here? And also when I wanted to get medication, I didn't have a registration yet. So they didn't give me doctor appointment. I couldn't go to a doctor, so I pretty much had to guess what to drink.
Okay.
And I just drank basic stuff. Tea. Yeah, for real.
Tea with tea.
Yeah. You already know.
You should have just called your grandmother or mother.
Yeah, I call her mother, but And at that point I was damn, bro, should I even be here?
Yeah, sometimes I would say internet, student experience, in foreign countries could be a bit difficult.
Yeah,
depends on the situation, but that's why it's important to have a community around you and people to support you.
Specifically, the Netherlands. I have some relatives that already studied here before, but when I came here, it definitely helps. Like Netherlands is not an easy country to come in and
For
live and work if you have to work and study and all these kind of things. Especially if it's your first time abroad or you have to live by yourself. So finding people to make a group with can definitely help. Adapting.
Do you think that was easier for you because of your cousin?
I wouldn't necessarily say because, as I said already, I've had to move a lot. And I've lived abroad quite a lot. So when I came here, I didn't have this need to find a group quick or something because I already adapt quite fast.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
So should we move on? With the
What is our next topic, Stan?
So it's the best local foods and drinks which like you have in mind here in Breda, like best local food and drink spots.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
This is where my culture shock was.
Food
Yes.
or drink spots?
Bro, food. Like,
Food.
like shit, man. Like Balkan food, guys. If you've never tried it, go try it, please, because you'll be amazed of like
different thing. Middle Eastern food is like
facts.
Top.
But I would say the food and like most of the stuff here, like I didn't like it at all. For example, some of the fruits, the vegetables, they're awful compared to what we have. For example, tomatoes.
You mean like in the grocery stores?
Yeah. Like when I go buy tomatoes, they taste like fucking plastic, you know. And also we're not gonna keep it like PG, you know. We're not keeping PG stuff here. I think they were things like plastic. So this is like a big culture shock for me. I had to really adapt. And I'm really from a really small city back home. I used to have a back garden and I would grow my own tomatoes, sorry. And
so you had the organic food.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm used to eating the tomatoes that I, grew, and those are like extremely better quality than the ones that we have here, for example. Yeah, and this is just an example of one thing. Other than that, for drinks, not really. I mean, I'm not the biggest party guy. I like to party, but not like.
Now, why are you lying right now? Don't lie to the people. Guys, he's lying. Just that's cap.
Okay.
You're trying to be humble.
No, if you know me progressively, you will understand that I'm not the most humble guy. But yeah, So what about you, Colin? What is
for me? I think it's important to highlight that even though some of the vegetables and fruits are maybe not the best here, there's a lot of variety in terms of different cuisines where you can.
Because there's a lot of cultures.
The thing is, I think here they have like all different cuisines from around the world.
Yeah, exactly.
But their cuisine is like non-existent.
Well, they have fried stuff.
Fried stuff, fries, frikandel, and then what is it?
Keep corn.
Keep corn?
Keep corn.
Yeah, there's a lot of fried things here, but in terms of drinks, we can all agree that the most common drink here is beer.
Of course.
But that's around the world, kind of.
But no, specifically here.
I think that's specifically this
for
region.
The Netherlands and
Germany,
Belgium.
Germany, UK. I would say Western country.
Beer is really popular, and here there are a lot of good beers as well. I might add. Again, in Belgium, Belgium is known for the best beer.
Yeah, the ginger beer that you gave me to taste is fucking shit, bro. Come on.
What's your favorite beer?
Dutch
and in general, both.
To be fair, I don't have a favorite beer. Just yesterday, actually, I tried like several different brands.
Okay.
It was a beer tasting.
Okay.
Before.
What is that in your school, in your university? Or?
No way. I just bought from the store and then I went to the volleyball practice.
I'm a coach, by the way. We'll get to that later, maybe.
But
so you didn't play volleyball yesterday? You tried beers?
No, I played
during
volleyball.
the class.
Oh, I played volleyball.
So you got drunk and then you played volleyball?
No, he wasn't drunk. He was drunk.
But I was playing better though.
Bro, he was actually for real. Bro, I told him, I was like, what happened? Like, how did 1 week it was such an increase? I was like, what?
Drink brings magic, you know?
Beer especially. Whoa, 10% beer. Nice.
Okay, what do you have a beer? Do you have a favorite beer?
Favorite beer? I don't know. I would say I don't know. Just go for the basics. Corona. I like Corona with time.
Okay, nice.
But also like from the Dutch beers, just Jupiler. Jupiler is quite.
Okay, so I'm gonna say mine right now, and both of you will say it's fucking disgusting.
Let me hear.
No. It's I like dark Guinness.
Dark Guinness. I mean, like that's a.
Yeah.
You have to
Guinness
like the
is my
dark
favorite.
beers, like the
Yeah, dark beer is my favorite kind of beer, and dark Guinness specifically is
I don't
like
know.
my thing, especially if it's draft, not in a can.
Personally, I hate dark beers. It's not my
Well,
type of beer.
Yeah, I think they're stronger.
Yeah, it's stronger. Also, the taste is a bit. I don't know how to say.
It's different. There is
Yeah,
for
quite
sure a
different. Yeah,
difference.
quite different.
I think the one I enjoy the most is Afrigam.
African. Yeah. This one is good as well.
Which one is that?
I think it's Belgium though.
But it's
not-
blue packaging. Right?
Oh yeah, you actually gave me one like a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
that one I enjoy. It has a really unique taste.
Okay.
But I want to hear some spots. Some spots, for example, drinking spots, pubs or like clubs. Breda.
That we like.
Breda. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, if we get bigger, no more promotion without payment. Just. But for now, we'll let this one slide. I mean, we're in a business school, so of course, we have to. Think
We
about
have to
that.
take care of that. Yeah.
Yeah, but my favorite spots in Breda. That's a good question.
I would say Holy Moly is the
can
best.
start,
The
yeah.
best one.
Holy Moly.
Holy Moly, the best one. I would
Oh,
say
but
second place
are we-
Nassau. If they don't kick us, if they don't kick us,
It never happened.
it never
Okay.
happened before. Maybe I just once.
But are we talking about pubs or clubs?
I mean, they are quite the same, almost the same. Okay, Holy Moly is a club.
Yeah,
Then Nassau is a kind of pub,
yeah,
and then
'Cause-
Prost is more
club.
like a club.
yeah. So I would say pub. My favorite is the Irish pub that we go to. I don't know.
Yeah, the Irish
Yeah.
pub is good. I would say also Old Dutch. Old Dutch, like because
Old Dutch is good as well.
yeah, a lot of students go
Those
there.
two are really good.
Old Dutch,
And-
but Old Dutch has a collaboration, I think, with
Yeah, that's why I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah,
like
yeah. That's why everybody goes there.
it. Yeah.
And for clubs, I
Well-
would say
What was the club that we had the Balkan party? No, the Halloween party in.
Halloween party.
no. For Q.
Q, yeah, Q.
I quite enjoy Q.
Yeah,
It's not
same,
that bad.
same.
I know why you enjoy. I know you didn't enjoy it, but because of the club.
Yeah, true.
It's
No,
just
but,
because of the club. It's a nice club, guys.
Yeah.
Q, I think Q is a good club.
Yeah, Q is fine, but I would say top three, in my opinion. Holy Moly, Nassau, Prost.
I would say Holy Moly, Nassau, and then I would switch Q for Prost.
Okay, if you say so. Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
share that. Okay.
And food spots, restaurants, something.
Food spots. I would say, for me, actually, I'm not sure.
I tried one yesterday. I ordered food. It was a Syrian restaurant.
Shit.
Amazing.
Oh,
amazing.
Of course, of course.
I know one Syrian restaurant is Damascus. Is it?
Damascus, exactly.
Oh, Damascus
Is it really good?
It's
I haven't
quite-
tried it.
yeah.
I'll give it a try.
Really,
I'll give it a try.
What
for
did you
sure.
get? Did you get the wraps or
I got the shawarma.
shawarma? Yeah,
it's
it's good.
Why you say it's so good though? Say it again.
Yeah, because
Shawarma.
he lives in Jordan, right?
Yeah.
You know how to say.
So the
You know how to
shawarma,
say
the
it.
lentil soup is also very nice, and it has generally Middle Eastern cuisine is
For me,
one of my
I know
favorite.
some restaurants, but I have never been there. But I think we should try like the Greek one and the Turkish one. The Greek one that is in the city center,
Rodos.
Yeah,
Rodos,
yeah.
and then I think the Turkish one, which is next by the library. I think
How
those
about-
could be good, but I've never tried them. But I have a great feeling about them.
I feel like we can turn this into some kind of series kind of thing. We can just review, not like review restaurants, because that's not the purpose of like our channel and stuff. But I think it will be like a fun thing to do.
Did you stop?
No, I haven't touched
Okay.
it. I'm just playing because I'm just playing with the sounds and everything. I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
really touched them yet, but they'll come in handy at some point. I promise
Okay.
you. We'll see.
But
I'll
yeah, I
just
mean,
something.
pretty much that's it. I mean, otherwise you can just explore other cities as well. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. So
let's move on. I would like to hear from you guys like unique cultural experiences.
Unique culture experiences. Are we talking about girls already, or are we keeping it? Or are we keeping the controversial stuff for later?
I know
later,
you have a
maybe
lot
later.
to say.
Huh?
I know you have a lot to say.
I have a lot to say, man. I have a lot to say.
I don't know, some like I don't know how to say, like maybe hidden gems that other people maybe they don't know about.
Hidden gems about culture.
No, experiences. Like what can you experience? Like probably other people they don't know that they could experience. Kind
Okay,
of.
first of all, just get used to girls coming up to you, because in like Balkan countries that's not the case.
Yeah, it's all the way around,
I said spicy stuff later, but this is not that spicy. I'm just saying, like, I think in the Balkan region, it's like mostly the guy is always approaching, right?
Yeah,
It's a
here is-
more macho
Yeah.
Yeah.
type.
Here the girls are a bit macho sometimes.
Here the girls are like,
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not
Here-
bad. It's not bad.
yeah, here the girls want something, they just come straight up and tell you. You know.
And they would try to.
Which I
We
rate.
were both there when the girl tried to overdrink us. You know, the girl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah.
That's one of
And
my
she
favorite
goes-
So,
she goes-
somebody want to share the story? Like, 'cause it's fucking crazy.
That was one of my favorite moments.
one of our
Really? Really?
Yeah, I mean, how often does
True.
So it was.
True. Oh, wait.
Can I tell the
Yeah,
story?
let's share,
Yeah,
share the
sure,
story,
sure.
bro. Share the story.
Yeah, it was. We were watching the World Cup. The Netherlands were playing against Senegal, I think.
Senegal, yeah, first game of the
first
World
game of
Cup,
the
yeah.
World Cup. And basically, we're drinking in this pub. There was a group of girls, no guys with them, just girls. And by the end of the night, they were out drinking us.
They were trying to.
Or trying to, let's say. Yeah, and this girl just came up straight to us and started handing us drinks and playing
Yeah.
like the rock paper scissors game, where if you lose you drink, if you
You chug it.
and things like
Yeah,
this.
eventually, we started losing.
Yeah.
And like she was buying beers anyway. Like we just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was just
But-
buying beers.
Yeah.
It just shows it is part of their culture.
Yeah.
They're more open. They can come to you.
Yeah.
and just
absolutely.
grab you by the sack.
So girls, shoot your shot, okay? Guys would really appreciate if you just shoot your shot.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah,
'Cause
pretty much.
It's good to have a change once in a while,
Yeah.
you know? So yeah, just shoot your shot, please. It's also kind of fun. What's the worst that could happen, you know? I mean, if your ego cannot take it, then it's fine. You have a problem. Okay. So anything else that we have
I
to
don't know,
share?
more unique experiences. I don't know. It's like
Going
Like-
to a football game here.
football game. But
Yeah.
but our city, like the
NAC
local
Breda.
club, yeah, NAC Breda is quite small. I mean, the stadium is alright, the atmosphere is alright, but then they play like shit.
Yeah, be honest. Yeah.
To be
Facts.
honest, like, it's like,
We've been to 2 games and both games they lost. So maybe we
one of
bring
the
them-
players, they were like one of at the end of one of the game, he just died on the field.
No, not literally, guys. But
Not literally,
he, just,
yeah,
he laid down. He laid down.
He laid down. It was
Yeah.
like
He laid
We
down.
have to say that Breda, the Breda Stadium, is the stadium where the most beer is drunk.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
that.
but
it was statistically proven, I think, per
Okay.
season.
It's like a brewery, right? It's not a stadium; it's a brewery.
So he's our like beer expert guy.
Beer expert.
I'm not a beer expert, guys. I just enjoy beer.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, the sports are good. I would say all the order took me by surprise as well, because I said I'm from a small city, and even in the bigger cities in Bulgaria, I don't think people really follow the law all the time. And here that is not the case. I think that a lot, like here, I've almost never seen people actually break the law, even for like crossing on like red light for like for like pedestrians.
you can get a fine.
Yeah. So I think that here I knew it out of just people that have told me that before, but in general I would say that
Also, I
it took me by surprise.
haven't seen a lot of people stealing stuff. Like if
Yeah.
if you leave your bike more
Okay.
like
Maybe that's for the locals, right?
Yeah.
That's for
Like
the
for the
locals.
locals, because
Yeah,
like for
locals.
example,
They
Romania or
don't-
maybe Eastern European.
Yeah,
they don't
guy.
have like the locals definitely like the mentality here is that
Yeah.
it's not
It's really different. Than
But I would say there's still a thief. Like a lot of
probably
crime.
but it's not like something common you would see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
true,
Another thing is, for example, when I came here first and made a big impression on me is when you're walking down the street and you have houses on your left and their covers are wide open, so you can see everything inside the.
Oh yeah.
inside
That's.
the
I think
house.
that's I was
pretty
thinking about. I
open
was
to me.
speaking with somebody about that, and a guy told me like because it's like if you, for example, close your curtains, that means you're
Cheating. Right?
cheating or like committing a crime, and like people in the Netherlands they believe that if you're like your curtains are open, that's like you're honest guy. You don't.
I know.
You don't commit crime or something like that.
I have another story that a person told me. I'm not sure if it was a Dutch guy or not, but it was that during a war, all the men went to war and all the women are at home, of course, and they had to leave their curtains open to prove that they're not cheating on their husband while their husband is away.
Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Wait, is that specifically for the Netherlands or like?
Yeah,
Oh,
specifically.
okay.
I think it was a Dutch guy that told me that. I may be capping, guys. I mean, of course,
yeah.
this might not be true, but
Everybody has his own story, right?
Yeah, something.
Bro, the
I've heard.
Netherlands was part of that war for exactly 2 weeks, and then the Germans
Yeah, true.
overrun them.
Yeah, true. Well,
Overran.
maybe sometime we'll talk about that. Maybe sometime we'll talk
But
about war.
another hidden gem I would say is that is maybe very underrated. Is like I would say the paddling in the canals.
Paddling?
Paddling, yeah, with the surf in the
Oh,
canals.
yeah.
I've done that in the summer. It's
I haven't.
so nice.
I haven't. I've never been
haven't
here in
done
the
it,
summer, so
that's why it's a hidden gem. You guys have
Yeah.
to try it if you come. If you are here in the summer, you have to try it.
we have some really good canals in Breda, for real.
Yeah, in Breda, but also Amsterdam and
Yeah.
in general the cities. You have to try that one. It's
Facts.
good.
Facts. I agree. We should try that.
Other than that,
Also, another thing I just want to include right now, this is not part of our schedule and our agenda for this, but I would say that every episode, just tell us what you guys want to see and hear. I think that'll be really fun. If you just tell us what you guys want us to talk about, maybe what type of people you want us to invite on this podcast, because
we can just
I think we
can
have
type in the comments and
I think we have a really broad network.
In university,
Yeah, not only university. I think, bro.
Also outside.
Yeah, outside of university people. Yeah, for sure.
Also, like, what kind of topics do you want to hear from us? Like, what is interesting to you guys?
Yeah,
That
because
would be
this
also
is
very nice.
I think for us, like, we're 3 really good friends. So whatever we're chatting here right now would be just a normal chat otherwise, and we could chat about everything, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Pretty much.
Let's get back on topic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Any destinations you guys have
Destinations.
have been to? Here,
Well-
like, I don't know, specific.
Well, I've been to Amsterdam for a bit, but
That sounds cool.
it was a really short amount of time, and I drank a lot of beer.
So you don't remember, yeah?
So I didn't visit a lot of sites. Let's put it that way.
The beer guy.
We went all of us to Rotterdam and Amsterdam.
Rotterdam was cool, but we also went like for partying, right? So
Yeah,
That's
so
different. That's different.
I haven't seen it as
I want to go.
sightseeing,
I actually
but
want to go.
The Hague. I've
The
been
Hague.
there for actually to see some stuff, and I really enjoyed that
But
city.
you went during the fall, right?
Yeah, but still, it was impressive to me. As
I would say one
as a
suggestion
city.
for you, and also for you guys, go to the
Yeah.
summer to Scheveningen. I hope pronounce the beach right. So it's Scheveningen, and the beach is pretty cool. It's like looks like Santa Monica, pretty much GTA vibes experience.
Yeah,
It's so cool, bro. Like I can.
the pier.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
also like the beach is so big.
For real.
Yeah,
I
You
need
went,
to
right?
check-
But you went during the fall.
yeah. I went there. I went on the pier as well.
I want to check
Had some nice ribs
Can you-
there.
can you
I
check-
went
go
during the
check them
summer.
out?
Is what?
I had some nice ribs there on the pier.
yeah.
I heard some
Go
other
check
shit
them out.
right there, but
There's also bungee jumping and
Nice.
pretty
What
much.
was the name? What's the name?
Scheveningen, but it's
Bro, I want to
Bro.
see pictures.
yeah.
Yeah, but generally the city has a really nice, really interesting, modern, and more vintage look to it.
I think Breda also has a really vintage look as well.
Yeah, but in The Hague you have all these big buildings.
Yeah, also it's
like
quite
tall
quite
buildings,
modern architecture.
It's really interesting.
I don't know.
to
In the
see it.
summer, I enjoy like the view. Pretty much like a lot of seagulls and
Yeah.
like
Also, there are a lot of trams. I'm a big fan of trams.
trams. As
Trams
well.
are really nice touch to the city.
I don't know. I loved the vibe during the summer in the Hague. It's like
Sure. I mean, maybe we could go there sometime.
yeah, this summer for
Because
sure. Yeah.
I'm almost never here in the summer. But maybe this summer I will be here. So.
Yeah, I would say another destination
know.
is the tulip fields.
For sure. Oh,
I haven't been there. I've been here for 3 years. I haven't gone to the.
I think that's a classic.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a
like, I
classic,
think if you come to Netherlands, you have to take pictures with like
Tulip
on the tulip
fields.
fields or some stuff.
during
'Cause-
the spring.
especially for a girl, you know.
Yeah. Why are you saying especially for girls? Like,
But like,
can be a guy.
I mean, don't
Her
get me wrong.
Instagram
You
page
can,
would be-
if you're a guy, you can also like take a picture on the fucking thing. But like, I mean, I just wouldn't really
Why
go
not?
and take a picture in the tulips, you know.
Why
I'm
not?
not that type of. Bro, it's nothing wrong with it. I just wouldn't do it. I mean, I would, but yeah.
what else? What else? Cultural traditions. I would say we
Cultural
have to
traditions.
mention the carnival.
Carnival.
Yeah,
In the-
yeah, for sure.
In the southern part of the Netherlands.
yeah,
Carnival is crazy.
we
That's
cannot talk
my-
about we cannot talk about the carnival in the north because we've never been to it.
No, but the north
If
there's
they
no
even
car-
have it?
there- there's
No,
no-
it's-
So the tradition is
Yeah.
below the river. Below.
Oh shit! I never knew
Celebrated
that,
only
actually.
in the south part
Yeah,
of
south part.
the Netherlands.
I never knew that.
So
Yeah.
you would see a lot of people
From Rotterdam,
from
Den
other
Haag,
places
Amsterdam.
go
Okay,
to,
okay.
to
Well,
the south part.
So what is your opinion on the
Carnival, I mean,
Yeah,
as
how
far
do
as
you
I
like
know, it's a Christian
Used to be.
tradition.
Like, for them, it's
Yeah,
not a Christian thing. It's just they
yeah.
even don't know why they're celebrating. They're just for
No, it's to eat all the remaining
Meat.
food and things that was left after the fall or whatever.
Mhm.
And Basically they have a huge celebration.
But that's the
for a couple of days.
original story, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I personally, it's a bit too much for me.
same.
Same.
And it becomes a huge mess in the city.
Yeah.
But it's also fun to look at, and it's
Yeah, it's
something completely different to anything I've ever seen.
Facts.
It's a great experience, but for me personally, I don't like the music. Music is too much. Like,
Yeah,
So it's pretty much like typical North Brabant music, and then like every single type of other music turns into techno.
yeah.
So you can have like I don't
I
know.
would say for me, for my experience is first of all, I think what you said is correct, but I think it's only for meat because it's I think Carnival. The word
Yeah,
carni is
carne
like
means
meat.
meat, yeah.
So eat all the meat. Pause. And the thing is that like I also have kind of same opinion like you. Like I like the idea of it. It's fun. Everybody gets drunk and everybody has fun. But the music.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Music
And
is very. You have to have
It's
a
very
very
Dutch.
specific taste.
It's very Dutch, yeah. And at some point, it's too much. Like, at some point, you just see people barfing all over the streets, left, right, and center. Everything like, just being smelling like beer, like the whole city, smelling like
Beer.
People
beer.
vomiting, people
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
pissing on the streets.
Yeah, it smells like beer and piss on the whole city. Like, it's interesting.
chaos.
Yeah,
Chaos,
It's
chaos,
extreme
huh?
chaos, guys. Like, you have no idea. I mean, maybe
But
if you're
I
here,
think
you have.
for just once you can just go and try for it for yourself. And
Yeah.
Important to mention that people go in different costumes. So,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you have
You
to
must
bring
have
your
a
own
costume.
costume.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you see a bunch of people in the city center mostly,
yeah.
and a lot of different costumes. There's also a parade, which they do.
The parade I
Yeah.
watched.
Was it cool?
with the cars, right?
Yeah, I would say it's cool. I don't really get the whole point of it. I mean, because I just haven't been educated, but maybe there's a deeper point to it. But they're just pretty much those cars that have like big, like sculptures of stuff. It's mostly just figured people that kind of disfigured it, make them a bit more funny and stuff. And
And
they
they're
just
like
walk-
inside and like dancing, and jumping.
yeah, and they just drive around the city, and it's a parade. I mean, yeah, and but actually, I think you should try it for sure. Like if you're in the Netherlands, that's like one of the experiences that you have to try because it's really unique.
Yeah, it's definitely unique.
It's really unique.
I think there are
and
carnivals in
important.
other countries, but it's a bit different. It's not the
Yeah, for example, in Brazil they have them in
Brazil,
like,
Portugal,
almost the
Portugal,
same.
Spain, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, for
A
sure.
friend of ours is now in Portugal as well, so
Yeah.
he was there.
Yeah,
He was there.
he was there.
What he's doing like there?
He said it was also nice, but not as crazy as it looks like in
Well,
Breda.
Okay. What is our next thing?
Next thing, let's discuss some outdoor activities. What we
Other activities? First of all, weather, man. I hate the weather here, for real. Like,
that's not an activity, but
no, but like, I just want to point that out before we start
The
talking about
weather, yeah.
activities. Like,
Yeah.
the activities are kind of limited.
because of the weather. But
Yeah, because it's raining like a lot. And it's
True,
windy
true.
like crazy. But I would say that, biking around the city is always a good thing.
biking. Yeah, I mean, like if you come and if you're like, for example, new student,
Yeah.
I think biking is very nice way to experience, like
Yeah.
to see the whole city. To,
Yeah. Yeah. See what is where,
yeah.
Also a nice way to keep fit.
for sure.
Yeah, keep fit. Yeah, keep
Yeah.
yourself fit. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
personally,
yeah.
personally, I underestimated the weather factor when before I came here.
Really?
I thought whatever, like
Yeah.
it's just gonna rain and then there is not gonna be any sun. Whatever, I can manage that. But
Yeah.
it definitely is a big factor.
Of course,
Ooh.
it's a huge factor, man. I think I think it also affects you mentally. I would say you need to be mentally prepared as well because a lot of people like they need obviously vitamin D you need, of course.
I will disagree on the mental stuff. I will agree on the vitamins because I think we need the vitamins from the sun. But
No, bro, mental stuff is actually true, man. Like,
yeah, but with the weather, like,
Yeah,
it's
but
just,
people can argue that you can get the vitamins in another way. You know?
True, true,
I
true,
drink
true.
them, but no, but it's true because, for example, countries like Netherlands and like Denmark and stuff, countries that they have almost no sun. That's why they have
yeah.
one of the highest like depression
suicidal
levels.
rate. Yeah.
Yeah, and depression shit. Yeah, so I think that sun matters, like, because if you stay at home all the time, I think you're way more prone to get depression.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You need to go out, you need to be with people, you need to exercise and stuff. But yeah, let's go back to activities.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
not get off topic.
activities. What we do, like, I mean, we play football, right?
Yeah, we played for
Time.
a week ago.
Outdoor. So yeah,
It's pretty
pretty
fun.
much.
There are a lot of gyms, a few gyms in
Outdoor
Breda.
gyms, yeah.
But specifically Brest, I think has
Hey.
a collaboration with
Gang shit.
Avans and Boas.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Both.
Both.
With both universities. So for
Yeah.
students, there's studying and living here, they can get nice discounts in that gym and a lot of sport activities. It's a nice place where you can meet other people as well.
Yeah.
For outside, I would say it's like mainly, it's like a grass hockey. They do a lot of
grass hockey apparently is very popular here.
That's outdoor activity. Of football, we have you can play with the cages.
Always.
A lot of cages here. You can join a group and just play.
On breasting, I can elaborate a lot because I work there.
Yeah,
but
you're the coach, big coach.
Yeah, I'm a volleyball coach in that gym.
Great coach, by the way.
Thank you guys.
The best one.
Thank you guys. They actually come to my class, so this is actually
I've improved a lot. Right?
I mean, you've seen me in the past couple of weeks. I actually tried to follow your advice.
Of course, I think that
you tried. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Right?
Yeah, you're just supposed to try, because I mean, not everybody's gonna become like Sokolov or something. Like an amazing player, but at least you can just try it. And you might get some. Actually, you might find out that you actually really enjoy it. Yeah. And breast, there's also like other sports, other volleyball, of course, there's basketball and stuff.
Basketball, badminton, what else?
For sure. I think there's
futsal.
There's futsal, yeah.
Squash,
yeah. Have you guys tried squash ever?
I've never. That's why I was saying to you, like,
never tried it.
Bro, I tried it and I loved it because I've trained tennis for like a year and a half, but like
But it's quite different, right? It's not that.
Yeah, bro.
It's more intense.
I think it's so. First of all, it's more fast paced, but it's also that the movement is kind of the same. Although in squash, almost the whole movement and power comes from the wrist, and in tennis, it's more so the whole arm and body and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Also, the ball is more less bouncy, right?
Yeah, it's less bouncy, but it's way smaller.
Okay.
So it's it's like this big.
So you have to be more technical, I guess.
Yeah, you have to be. Yeah, I think it's a really
Also, I think stamina plays a big part.
Yes,
right?
yes. I played against two of my friends. Like we made like a tournament, pretty much played for like 2 hours, and whoever wins the most games wins.
2 hours. Wow.
And but we're switching. We're switching. So for example, I play against the two of them, then I'm out, then play together and stuff. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing squash. I think it's a really good game.
So I think if we play,
you should try.
5 minutes.
To be honest, I'm trying to improve my stamina. I mean, like with Uber Eats, I know I work in Uber Eats, so I pretty much cycle like 2-3 times in a week for like 5 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
I also play football with you guys from time to time, and also volleyball. So I'm trying to improve my stamina.
Okay.
So that will come.
Yeah, I think you guys for sure should try it. I mean, I can. Well, since I'm working there anyway, I can just arrange it easily, because you normally have to reserve like a room, because it's not a cage. It's kind of a room, but I can arrange that easily. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna apply for the breast futsal team.
Yeah.
They're looking for a guy. So
really?
Nice.
Yeah.
One guy or how many guys?
You should.
It says it's like an ad where you
It just says
email.
says
it says basically meet the team, and
we can try. We can try to meet them and show them how it's done in Bulgaria.
But I think they're doing it more competitively though.
They are.
So,
they are. It's actually really serious.
Which is quite nice, because
they will see.
Yeah.
How competitive we are.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyways. So
other outdoor activities, I don't think. I mean, there's as we mentioned.
Anything about outside. Like a nature? Where do you like enjoying nature? For example,
in the Netherlands.
Yeah, in the Netherlands, or maybe in the city Breda. Or like,
okay. I'll go.
The park. The park is one of the
I'll go first. Okay. I think that. So first. There is no comparison, okay? Because for example, nature in Bulgaria is like way more different.
Yeah.
It's way more. It's more diverse.
Yeah, it's
diverse.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to explain. It's way more diverse. You have mountains and stuff. You have like really big forests. Here, the park is cool, but I'm really missing mountains and stuff. Because like mountain hiking, I think it's really enjoyable for me. Like I really like it. We used to run the stairs on like a mountain back home, but that's not a story. So yeah, outside of that, I would say there's this park in the middle of the city. It's really good. Yep. There is another like kind of forest that is in I don't know where. I think it's in the south of the city. Not sure. And most people go there to walk their dogs, but it's actually really enjoyable.
Yeah, for me, I think I like it. As I say, I did paddling So it was a bit around the city of Breda. So it was a bit outside. So it was, I don't know, quite nice. It was quite quiet.
Nice.
And yeah, pretty much the girl, her house was just next by the. What you're laughing?
Yeah.
We were a couple of, it wasn't only me. It wasn't. Anyways, so, so she was living next by to the canal. So yeah, it was quite nice. Like I don't know, it's a quiet city, like small village.
Okay.
I like the vibes. So
Nice.
that's a nice way to enjoy the nature, around the canals. And then otherwise, like just the park. The park is very nice. You can have a picnic or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the park is. I think a lot of people actually go for picnics.
Yeah.
When it's warmer.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should go too. So why not?
Maybe.
It might be fun. So
Maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
I think it will be
I think
good.
it's important to mention for people that haven't been in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is one of the leading countries in terms of urban development.
True.
And things like this. So a common thing you will see across Dutch cities is a lot of green structures, which means a lot of parks, a lot of whatever kind of little gardens and things like this. So they really try to incorporate nature in the cities, which is pretty impressive compared to other countries.
I think that's really important.
However, me personally, a lot of these places to me are a bit artificial. So
artificial.
I get it.
But the greenery is it's natural, right? I mean, it's not.
I mean the way it is made, it's formed.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know it's made by someone else.
Yeah.
It's not natural, like.
It feels kind of too perfect, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It feels like it was just placed there.
Whereas,
then guys, you have to see Singapore, because then it's like, it's like if you think Netherlands is like greenery, then it's like a whole new level. It's every single building has like this. Like they have gardens inside a building.
Shit.
To be fair, here at the edge of the city to the south, there's when you go, it's a bit outside. That's between, I think, Oeverhout and Breda.
Yeah.
There's a really nice trail you can go on, and it's more.
It's a biking trail.
It's a biking and walking trail.
It's
There's also some water and stuff like this. So it's
like
more
activity.
It's more wild in terms of that. It's not really.
I think I've been there. Is it leading to the lake?
I don't think I've been there.
No.
Okay. Anyway, but
I used to bike through there to go to another city. So.
Oh, okay. And then what did you do in the other city?
Just met some friends.
Met some friends from what gender?
Met some friends.
Female gender, maybe.
That's disclosed information that should not be shared right now.
That's for other.
I don't know.
Other time, other episodes, right?
Disclosed information. We might. What do you think about? Okay, this might be kind of controversial. What do you think about getting those friends on this podcast?
Yeah, they're coming, right?
What do you think about that?
To be fair, I'm not really enthusiastic about that.
That's why because you're not enthusiastic. That's why I am enthusiastic.
So you are seeking controversy on this podcast.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. Maybe
a
little bit.
I think I'm gonna be just really. It's gonna be a heated discussion with them.
Oh,
it has to. But
I think with time we're gonna fit into our how can I say this? Like kind of positions on this podcast. But I can just already see them kind of happening, like because I feel like we're three different personalities. Of course, we are really different personalities in many things, but I feel like we have interesting viewpoints about stuff.
For them coming on that podcast,
yeah,
I have one condition.
What is your condition?
That condition will be I will be leading the podcast.
Of course, okay. I'll let you lead that one.
But if you make it boring, bro, you're just going out the door.
Okay, you know what? Yeah. Okay, what we're gonna do is if they're coming, they'll be sitting there. You'll be sitting here, what I'm seeing right now. Yeah. You'll be controlling everything here, which I haven't used yet because I don't have the moment, but I'll use it at some point. You'll be sitting here where I am. Yeah. You'll be controlling the podcast. I'll be seeing what you are.
Yeah.
And it's we pretty much switch positions. So.
Yeah, sure, but I'm telling you, they're not coming.
They're funny as fuck.
Do you think they will be down?
Do you think they'll be down?
Sure, they will be down.
Sure. Do you think they'll be down?
Yeah.
Okay, but wait. If you actually lead it, this one, are you gonna allow us to ask spicy questions?
Of course, boy.
Because that's the whole idea.
Of course, bro.
Like spicy questions? Do you mean
not like personal? Not about you guys.
I think they should be personal.
No, bro. We cannot.
Be personal.
No, we cannot share about their personal information on the podcast, bro. No, man. I mean, we can. We can, but only if they agree. You know.
I will just sign NDA. Don't worry. It's fine.
Yeah.
No,
So,
I'm down with spicy questions. Personally, like more personal questions, I'm also okay because whatever, you know.
we don't even have viewers right now, so yeah.
But yeah, that's why let's move on. And
Let's move on.
one other
What is our next
thing
topic?
I want to ask is like, I know you're not very art guys, right? You're not.
No, hell no.
Art.
I'm more of a.
Do you know some art places here that maybe
Art?
students will be interested into exploring?
It's a good question.
Maybe not in the Breda, but like in the whole Netherlands.
Then
Then you
if
go-
you're really interested in art, of course you would go to Amsterdam and see
Amsterdam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
the
museum,
Van Gogh
yeah.
Museum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Van Gogh Museum.
But here in Breda, art places, I literally can't think of any. Like I don't want to give it a bad
I think I've
impression.
seen a few galleries or exhibitions, but generally I don't think it's.
But then
Breda
again,
is
Then again, I'm not the guy to ask about this because I have no idea. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not an
Art.
arts person.
There is, however,
like-
there is a big school for,
for sure.
arts,
Yeah.
which is here in Breda.
Yeah.
So I would assume that they would have some kind of exhibitions for their students and things like this.
Actually, one of those students, I think, might be making our logo.
Oh yeah. So maybe we can invite him sometimes and share more.
I
about
think we should. I think he's actually a really interesting person. I asked him at work like last week. I just mentioned it. He said like, "Oh yeah, I don't really feel comfortable talking on microphone, but I'll do it for you guys."
But
So I
then
said,
you
yeah.
just saying like it's not. We are not
Yeah.
live, you know.
Yeah,
just
that's what I said.
recorded.
I said to him, bro, first of all, we're not live. So even if you screw up something, we can edit it out, first of all. Second of all, treat it like a normal chit chat, you know?
And
like this is not, we prepare, but we only prepare like guidelines, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like what do we want to talk about on the episode and stuff. Like kind of an agenda. I think that should be like switching. I mean, it is switching between people depending on the episodes. Right now, it's still on with the agenda, and I feel like it shouldn't be taken. You know, have an agenda, have a
Oh yeah, of course we need
but
to structure.
don't be too serious. You know, it's all for fun.
I think
But-
also that after 5 minutes he'll be really more comfortable.
Yeah, of course, of
Start
course.
talking,
Yeah, for sure. I also think like he knows us,
Yeah.
especially us too. I mean, because
I
we
don't know
work-
him, but probably he's a nice guy. I don't know.
Yeah. So I think he'll get more and more comfortable the more time he spends with us talking.
But yeah, for sure we will invite him, share more about the arts. But
Yeah.
from my personal experience, I think Rotterdam is also a very great place because like all the architecture is brand new, kind of brand new after the Second World War. So we can see, very interesting buildings, architecture. And yeah, Amsterdam, I would say, is a very historical city. You can see also great architectures, museums. You can see a museum of prostitution. You can go red light district.
there is
Museum
one.
of prostitution.
There is one. Yeah,
museum
yeah,
of wheat.
There's Museum of Dicks actually as well.
Dicks.
Yeah, Dicks, literally.
Dicks.
Yeah, Dicks, bro.
Okay.
Wait.
Let's just not get us
I want to
cancelled.
try this button. Wait, can I try this button?
Try.
Go ahead.
Try it on you. Okay, so
Not on me, bro. What is it?
do you hear? Oh wait, what the fuck? What happened?
Never
Say
mind.
something.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, but I don't hear myself. Do you hear me, guys? With the
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
that's actually quite interesting because I'm just testing out, guys. Sorry. Okay, we can move on.
The art is from my side is that I don't know anything else about art.
Yeah, I'm not really an arts person. I'm more so the critical thinker type of guy and sports and stuff. I'm not really an art
What
guy.
about you?
I can play the guitar though.
I would be very interested in seeing or going to some of the museums in Amsterdam because there are a lot of museums there.
I would
And
as
not
well.
only the Van Gogh Museum, as far as I know, there are also other art museums there. So
Yeah, I think maybe we could go one time.
Yeah,
really
for
cool.
sure.
I think it would be a good experience for all of us.
for the Van Gogh Museum specifically, I think you have to like make a reservation for like
appointment.
Well, for real?
appointment like a week before or 2 weeks.
Shit,
Probably it's quite busy, right?
I didn't even know that. Damn.
Yeah.
So then it's like some entertainments, like
Yeah.
in terms of I
Radar.
know why you entertainment. So maybe in
Breda.
general in Breda or in the Netherlands, entertainment
Well,
like shows, maybe I don't know, theater,
I want to go last on that one, so you can start.
festivals, and
During the summer, there are a lot of festivals.
Rolling Loud.
Sorry?
Rolling Loud is one of them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But that changes actually place, so it's not always in the Netherlands, but yeah.
Yeah, but they're coming here.
Yeah, they're coming a lot,
But
yeah.
when I came here in August, for the first time, there was constantly like, okay, there's a festival here in this park. There will be today, whatever. So there's constantly a lot of events, especially during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
obviously there are some 2 cinema theaters, I think, in Breda, which offer a variety of movies worldwide.
Nice.
And also
I've never been to the
European
theater.
cinema.
I've been only to the cinema.
Yeah, same. I went to the cinema, watched a scary movie I couldn't sleep. So there. That's how you do. You want to go? Or should I go?
Oh, you go. I don't know.
Okay, so I would say entertainment is overall. I would say going out is like kind of, does that count as entertainment?
Yeah, I think so. Like in general, like the street with the pubs.
Yeah. But
That
other than that, I
every
would
city
say for me personally, or not only for me personally, what the fuck am I talking about? In general, weed is a big entertainment. Like a lot of people.
The coffee shop.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people entertain themselves with just getting weed. Like a lot of people just get weed and just have fun and relax and or feel good and stuff. So I think this should be mentioned as kind of a form of entertainment because you never take weed for just on your own.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's people that do that, but most of people just do it with friends, and that's type of
I
entertainment.
also argue that a lot of people do it in their own time.
Yeah. I kind of said that prematurely. Yeah, there is a lot of people that do that, but in general, I would say most people do it with friends.
Yeah.
And especially like a lot of tourists come, for example, in Amsterdam only because of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
true.
A lot of people from the UK go to the
True. Facts.
because it's close by.
And pretty much the coffee shop is like one of the entertainments. You just go to the coffee shop, get high, and just walk around the city center of Amsterdam.
Pretty much in Europe, I think it's the only country that has coffee shops. Or
I think now they're starting in Italy. Kind of.
Yeah, I heard like some countries they have the vending machines with the weed.
What?
But I'm not sure which country was it.
For Italy, I kind of think you're right because I had a friend. He told me that they're really debating of making it legal because now there's a lot of weed, going in and making it in a way legal, not fully legal. Would mean that there will be taxes on that, and so that's very.
It would actually boost the GDP of the country. Like the economics will boost.
So there's always an economical factor.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that in 2008, the Big Depression, that was at that time, America was actually saved on drugs money because everything was going down and it's getting fucked.
Probably, yeah.
The only thing that I was actually keeping intact and selling and making a shit ton of money all the time was drugs.
I would say drugs and arms money because they manufacture a lot of arms and they sell a lot of arms.
Yeah. So I think that legalizing stuff like that actually helps boost the GDP of a country, and it makes it more attractive for tourists as well.
True, but I don't know actually why it's illegal for the other countries. Like, you have legalized but that's a different topic. But you have legalized like alcohol and cigarettes when it's like also very.
Arguably, alcohol is actually worse for you than.
I would agree with that because I have experience with that.
Yeah, I think we all do. I think we all have experience.
Huh?
You have experience with alcohol?
No. Sometimes, from time to time. I'm now detoxing, so.
Yeah, that's all cap.
Until later tonight.
Okay, but that's a different topic. So I would say main entertainment here it's weed and red light district.
I've never been there.
Never been red light district.
Never been.
Actually,
I've never been inside. Like I went to the district.
You haven't been a client.
I haven't been a client of them. Let's say that.
Haven't been inside.
But I think that's the main entertainment for tourists or maybe like students as well.
Yeah.
So pretty much you go Amsterdam, you go like smoking weed, and then you go to the red light district, and you can see. Yeah, I mean, like pretty much it's a unique experience. You have to see like the girls waving at you and shouting there for 50 for 50.
You haven't walked through.
No.
I walked through there.
Yeah.
It was the most uncomfortable experience in my life. I'm gonna tell you straight away. I don't know why.
Tell us about your experience.
It was we were walking by and just.
What did you not like?
Bro, the people inside these kind of
it's like a shop,
rooms,
isn't it?
They were like robots just waving at you and
the girls.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
So it was really strange, really bizarre. That's how I describe it.
No, but it's supposed to be fun, right? It's like their job.
But I think that at some point it's like,
I don't.
The thing is, I think you enjoy the most if you go there with friends and you get drunk.
Yeah.
And just have fun. It's like
I want to go walk there sometime, but we'll see if that ever happens.
It has to be like a trip,
it has to be with people. I wouldn't go there alone.
Just saying, my birthday is coming up.
Yeah, I told you about your birthday. Your birthday, you're celebrating on the red light district.
Should we go? Bro, imagine we go there and we vlog it.
What?
We go there and we vlog it.
Yeah, we can do a vlog. We can do a vlog.
But not like if we go inside, of course, you're just outside.
Yeah, of course they're not gonna let you. Actually, in the
think
red
they
light
will.
district, there's a lot of signs that you cannot actually take pictures and videos, but everybody does it. So
Come on, man.
yeah, fuck it.
Come on. I mean, this is pretty much us saying on camera that we're going to break the law, but
no, but everybody does it, right?
yeah,
It's
I think everybody does
there's
it.
like a science, like you don't have
Yeah.
to take, you're not allowed to take pictures and stuff. But
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine.
I think another entertainment will say it's like one of the biggest ones, festivals. Like
Yeah.
Rolling Loud, and what else? Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. That's it.
There are, a lot,
Clubs.
of,
Yeah,
there are a
true.
lot of different local festivals that happen.
Yeah, as well. Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
like a day or two, and yeah.
No.
Yeah. Quite fun. Quite fun
Music,
stuff.
I
yeah.
guys.
know there are a lot of music concerts also during the summer.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, okay. Well, what is our next topic then?
Yeah, I mean, like maybe we can have some tips for our audience, like how should they experience the country as a local?
All right, cool. As a local?
Yeah, as a local.
Ooh, interesting, actually.
I have one tip.
Let's
you
go.
have to firstly, if you come to the Netherlands, first you need to be able to bike. Because if you're not able to bike, you cannot experience. No, I know a lot of girls. They just
same.
cannot bike, so they
Same.
cannot experience. In my opinion, they cannot experience the culture here, because here culture is biking. Pretty.
It's just more convenient, bro.
Yeah, it's more convenient, but you also like, for me, it was like different experience, because like, for example, in Bulgaria you have like different roads. The roads are not the proper roads for biking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, it was like very nice experience to have when I first came.
Yeah.
So,
For me, I would say if the tip to experience it as a local would be, and regardless of where you come from, actually stick to the rules here. Like, don't try and act cool and break the law and stuff, because it's not going to work out. This is not some, for example, for us, like when I was first here, bro,
why did you try to bribe some cops?
No, I didn't try to. I didn't try. Actually, I mean, I hinted at it, but then I actually stopped because I knew they're gonna fuck me up.
But why they were finding you? Or?
They were finding me. Yeah.
Oh, what did you do?
I biked in the middle of the center when I was not supposed to.
Nice.
Nice. But I would say that actually like follow stuff, because otherwise the fines will kill you. Register as soon as possible. Get a Dutch bank account. It's more convenient for you. Get a job and apply for duo. I think that's most.
Fines are not cool. Just saying.
Find what?
Fines.
Yeah.
Oh, fines. Yeah, fines are.
But I think that's
insane.
also part of the culture here, where people are more kind of strict, right?
Yeah, for
strict.
sure. Way more strict.
Yeah.
I would recommend, if you want to experience as a local, just go to a club
Club, yeah.
and meet people, because here you meet when you're in a club, you meet people in a different way, totally different way than, for example, in Bulgaria.
True.
Put it.
But maybe you
True.
have to go to like this kind of club where it's like a local music, like for example in the North Brabant, it's like kind of Dutch vibe.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, I think biking is important. And
Biking is always good. Biking is always good. I think it's always important for even for convenience and for actually getting the culture, and get a bike, of course.
yeah, you definitely have to get a bike first.
You cannot, you can walk around the city, but it's just not going to be convenient. You're going to take a lot of time walking. We also deliver, us too, me and Colin. So,
Me too, as well.
Yeah, because you said it already, but
Yeah.
we deliver to work for a company. So we also deliver food.
Okay, so we promoted all the types of beers.
Now you have to promote your.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that. Pay me more, and I will.
Maybe we can ask our boss.
Maybe. But
Hey,
yeah, I would say that's.
What else? There should be some more stuff like.
Actually, not all the locals have tried weed. Actually, a lot of the locals haven't even tried weed.
That I don't think it's more a kind of experience for local. It's more for tourists. So.
I think it's also that when something is not banned, you kind of are not curious.
Yeah,
because you can get it anytime. People want what they cannot have.
Yeah, that's facts.
So so that's why I think for a lot of locals here, they just don't give a, a frick.
But is there actually any benefit of, for example, trying to adapt to the local culture?
I think that really important thing is to actually try to adapt so you can actually fit in. But really important, do not lose your own culture.
Yeah,
culture is extremely important for your personal, for the character, for anything that has to do with you. So do not lose your own culture at for anything.
I think important tip should be, maybe learning the language, but it's a bit difficult, I would say.
Oh, also respect all the cultures, because when you come here, there'll be a lot of fucking cultures. You have to respect them all.
I would say if you go anywhere else, like abroad, and you go there, sure, respect their rules, respect their traditions and things like this. Try to adapt in a way. However, never, because I've seen a lot of people being embarrassed of their culture or own traditions when they go to another country, and sometimes they are even ashamed for it. But don't be ashamed. Just cherish your culture and traditions, and whatever you have, bring it with you, and just try to respect their rules.
Also try to
learn something
not adapt, but also try to experience their culture, like their point of view. It's very interesting.
But never be ashamed of your own. That's who you are. Yeah. That's who you are. That's what your traditions are.
On the other end, there are a lot of people that come here and they don't want to adapt to anything, and they they're very narrow-minded, and they just stick within their group. And
I feel finding the middle ground is, the golden middle is. It's
all about balance, right?
What?
All about balance.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about balance. It's all about actually finding what's best for you, what's best for your situation, and try to go out, be as different people for different cultures. For example, now I have friends from fucking Colombia, Brazil, people that I would never met in my life if I stayed in Bulgaria. No. So,
it's definitely an experience where
for sure
you can meet so many people.
For sure. Yeah.
But guys, I mean, I think we covered all the topics.
Okay. We're at 1 hour, exactly 1 hour and 1 minute right now. We do still have time, technically.
Okay.
So we can extend a bit more, or we can end it here now and see how that goes. We can go a bit more about ourselves, actually, because I don't think we talked about ourselves a lot.
Okay, maybe let's go like half an hour more, and
maybe like 20 minutes
or 20 minutes, and just have more insights about us.
Yeah.
We can start from there.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with actually.
With the elderly
come on, guys. That's elderly.
We are actually by age, Like
all right. I'm the senior executive in the room, but I would try to not highlight too much on that. But I would say the best thing to do is just, guys, ask me some questions so I can.
Okay. What is favorite sport?
Favorite sport? Yeah, football. Football is like my passion. Football is like everything I watch. Like pretty much, every week I watch my favorite team, Arsenal. Top of the league. So every week I watch Arsenal. That's my favorite sport, and I love to practice it as well. I used to play on amateur level in my home country in Bulgaria. I used to play for my local teams, both Chernomorets Burgas and Neftochimic Burgas. But anyways, you don't know them. But I used to be quite good. I play with my left foot, and my left foot is very clinical, I would say.
This is his resume. This is his resume to all the football players.
If you want to scout me,
if Arsenal scouts are watching this, you know who to call.
But in general, I just love football, my passion. But also, I love boxing. I did boxing before when I was younger. Cool. I love boxing, but I don't watch it too much. I watch mostly the main games. And that's it, pretty much.
How are you with partying? Are you an outgoing person or?
Sometimes.
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 Like
I actually,
be real.
I love partying, but then I think I should strive for more balance, because sometimes it's too much. Like I don't know. Sometimes we're partying too much, and then I think we should have more balance.
True. Because
right?
I'm asking.
You agree with that, right?
yeah, definitely. But I'm asking this question only because I've seen some photos of you.
Photos of me, I know.
From a couple of years ago, when you had you had a nickname.
Yeah, my nickname was the monster. Okay, but that's a different topic. I used to be more. Even crazier than now. I am now more mature, I would say, and as a senior.
That's a good thing. Yeah. That's a good thing.
But I'm mature with the time. Like how say like a fine wine, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
fine
mature
wine.
with the time,
Nice
Nice.
one.
but
Age
Good
and
one.
fine wine.
I love
Good one.
partying, and I think I would just stay like that
Okay.
for my whole life.
Should we just answer the same questions for everybody? I feel like it
Yeah,
will be better.
yeah.
Yeah. So should I go first or are we?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I have a few sports I really love. I love football and I'm a Barca fan since like 2009 when I started watching football. Barca's been my team. Messi is the greatest player of all time, and there is no debate no more. Keep that in mind always.
All the Ronaldo fans keep that in mind.
Keep it in mind. We can debate about that. Sometime actually we
Yeah.
should get a guy and we should debate about that. But whatever.
Yeah.
You're narrowing down our potential
Our
viewers.
audience.
Yeah.
I would say that I watch football a lot. I love it so much. I think it's the greatest sport there is. Other than that, I play volleyball. I'm a coach. I have experience as well in Bulgaria. I've played 5 or 6 years, so fun times. But I actually enjoy playing it, not so much watching it. I almost don't enjoy watching volleyball. Interesting. Only the
I enjoy watching the women though.
I watch only the national team of Bulgaria because support.
So,
Other than that, for volleyball and I love basketball. I love the NBA. So every night I stay like 3 in the morning to watch NBA games.
Yeah, that's the thing with the NBA. Like, if, for example, if you're a European fan, like you
Yeah,
have
it's
to
really
stay
hard.
so
It's-
late.
yeah.
bro.
real quick, who's the GOAT?
The GOAT, currently it's Michael Jordan.
Okay.
But I think in about 2 years or 1 year, you'll be LeBron James.
Man, how long is he still gonna play?
Bro, LeBron James is absolutely insane. I think he can have at least 3 or 4 more years in him.
Damn,
I have his jersey in my backpack right now.
amazing.
Oh, you just got the delivery from me.
Yeah, because he broke the points records. And do you want to pull it out? Take it out. It's in the big.
Take it
It's
out,
in the
bro.
big pocket. You can just
LeBron James.
He broke the record, and I got his alternative edition jersey.
Nice.
It was. I'm a Nike member as well, like exclusive clubs and stuff. So I got I got a spot for it, and I love NBA. I think it's. I like to play basketball as well, but I'm not really good at it. I mean, I am trying to get better, of course.
Where's the jersey, man?
Yeah, where's the jersey, man? Let me show it to the people.
Show it, bro.
Okay, so
show
I
it.
have this one.
He was amazing.
I hope the camera catches it.
Yeah.
Does it catch it?
Catches it. Yeah.
Okay, we have this one.
Lakers.
I'm not
Lakers, baby.
I'm not really the biggest Lakers fan, but I just have to honor one of the greatest players ever play, the future GOAT, as I said.
Not only as a basketballer, bro, also as an athlete.
Yeah, as an athlete in general.
for sure.
Yeah, as well as actually, can you maybe put it on the table there? Yeah, I would say as an athlete, as a person, as a social entity, because he has done a lot about social justice and anything really. So you can peep the detail. The detail on the logo is insane, bro.
Yeah, it looks sick, bro.
Yeah, it's a sick
Like
jersey.
plastic or
Yeah, it's like fucking it's amazing jersey. I love it. But yeah, that's about sports really. About me. Other than that, I would say what was the second question about that we asked?
Partying. Do you enjoy
Partying. Okay, so
Are you a party animal?
I am
so. Tell me, back in Bulgaria, were you
back in Bulgaria. I was actually
or a more shy guy or
not shy, but not. So, for example, I don't party a lot, like often. But when I party hard.
Yeah.
That's like the best way to describe my
Go
type
hard or
of
go
party.
home. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because work, uni, and now our minor that we actually can elaborate on that later on, I think. Like maybe some other episode. I feel like those things take a lot of my time, and I don't really have time to party, that often. But when I party, I go hard. And it's about me real quick.
We should make an episode about like our party experiences. Like,
Yeah, we should. We will.
I don't have
some
any.
insights.
We
I don't have any.
It's not.
No.
It's not. We should. It's we will. And yeah, Colin, you can round it out, and then maybe.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Please.
also interested in a lot of sports, mainly
Yeah.
football, but I generally
Show
enjoy.
your T-shirt, bro. It's like
Yeah, this is
CSK.
a shirt from my favorite team in Bulgaria, CSKA Sofia. It's one of the biggest teams. Yeah, I used to play football. I was as a kid, my favorite sport. Enjoyed learning about it. Enjoyed practicing it. I would say I was good. Like I played with older people all the time. But it didn't work out for various reasons, mainly because I was moving constantly to other countries.
Yeah.
But yeah, still football, watching football, playing football, reading about football is a huge passion for me. Also, volleyball, basketball, F1 as well.
Yeah.
I enjoy
F1 is very big
watching
here
as well. Yeah, obviously Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen, yeah.
In terms of parties, I'm not a very outgoing person. I mainly stay.
Come on, bro. Like, why you have to cap?
I feel like
Stop the cap.
I feel like you just need the right people. I think that's what it is. I think you just need the right, setting, and that's when your monster comes out.
Yeah, who wrote the monster?
I've never been called the monster before.
Bro, it's like you have to be really like. Sometimes I'll explain. Maybe I'll show. There is an evidence. Like you can see the monster. Like, we can invite some other old friend of mine. They've seen it. So
we can also mention that we are all professional sitters at the table.
But that's like
okay for the
You have to explain it.
Yeah, for the Bulgarian audience, we are professional massagee.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, that means pretty much you sit on a table and just drink a lot of alcohol,
drink and eat, and just have fun. Yeah,
and we can do it for hours.
For hours, for days.
We're so good that we can do it for hours. We don't get tired. We are.
This
really
has to be a professional.
The literal definition of being a massager is doing it for more than for several hours.
Yeah, also for days.
Easy money, bro. Easy money. We can do it for hours.
I know. Friends of mine, they just sit on the table, drink. They maybe sleep on the table. They wake up.
And drink again.
They continue drinking.
Bro, there was only once in my life that I fell asleep on a table.
I've never done that. I've never done that. I've done
it. Before Christmas, when we did a party at home, and then we went to a certain place here in Breda, and then when we went back, or was it? I think no, it was the Balkan party.
It was
the Balkan party. I came back home and I fell asleep on the table in the kitchen.
Bro.
Yeah, for a bit.
Me and Dimitri were in the junior shop, and it was. anyways, the story
it's for another podcast.
For another podcast.
I think that's about us.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like what we need to mention is that we'll strive to make about an episode per week. As I think that we all have busy schedules. We're all students. We all work. We all have a lot of stuff that's outside of school and work. That's like additional projects. So one episode per week. It will be mostly in English. I would say we'll have like a few maybe special episodes in Bulgarian.
Yeah, I could do.
Yeah, just for fun. But of course, those will get. Those will be like special ones, not something that's going to happen on a regular basis.
It's important to say that we all have a lot of friends from various backgrounds. So
our
there's definitely going to be some interesting people.
Interesting guests.
I think our network is insane, so we'll get some good people on this.
Topics. Some topics can be a bit more professional.
Some can be just for like laughs the whole time. I think it's going to be really.
But also, you guys just let us know in the comments, and what kind of topics do you want to hear, or like what kind of guests you want to see? Like, do you want to see like maybe like girls? Do you want to see like guys, or like
just tell us what you want us to do. If
spicy topics,
spicy stuff.
If we like it, we'll do it, because I think that's something that we should mention. Is I don't think we'll do anything that we kind of feel forced to do.
Of course.
We're not doing that. We're doing some only things that we actually will enjoy to do. With that, I would like to close this as our first episode. I think
it's been good. It's been good.
Well.
It's been good.
It's been great.
First try.
The pilot episode.
The pilot episode of something great, or not. We'll see.
We'll see.
We can call it that if we make a title. The pilot.
We can make it. This is the pilot.
But it's important to say. Personally, I pretty much enjoy the episode.
Yeah, I also think that it's interesting. Of course, there's things that still need to be like polished. Things that we will go back, review, get better. So this episode, I don't know when is this going to be posted, but it's going to be posted probably today or tomorrow.
We'll try soon. We
We'll
have
try.
to.
We'll try
but
as
still,
soon as possible.
we don't know how to edit, right?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
We'll get there,
and-
guys.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah.
And you're gonna come with us on this amazing journey. So
Come on.
yes, okay. So
So,
yeah,
all right.
This was the ISP.
yeah.
ISP International Student Podcast.
ISP
you know?
gang shit, bang bang bang. All right.
Put some sound. Yeah? What is it?
Why I don't hear it?
You
What
don't
the
hear it?
fuck? Oh, wait, because of this. Wait, you ready?
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, no.
Is
this-
it? Whoa! Come on, bro.
Wait, do it again. There we go.
Let's go.
Okay, thank you guys very much.
Thank
for
you very
listening.
much. See ya.
We'll catch you next week. See you guys.
Yeah.
Guys.